Hello everybody and welcome back to another Kerbal Space Program video. Today we are going to finally be bringing back the Dres mission. Oh boy. This mission would have been just a lot easier if I just included a command pod that could retrograde, that could, I don't know, deorbit itself instead of having to rely on, I don't know, very slow orbital speeds at maximum time warp. Coming all the way down to Kerbin. They're going so fast. This thing is going literally really stinking fast. This thing is going. But it still takes forever because the planets are so far away. Hey, look, science. I'll take your science. I'll take your science any day of the week. But yeah, it seems like the Kerbals are happy. They don't seem to mind. Barvis should gain a lot of experience from this. He went all the way to Dres. You know, that's pretty cool, you know? I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool. I was gonna downplay a little bit, because it's Dres. But no, we saw how cool Dres was. He's probably, you know, it was a great first mission. But yeah, Jewel, oh man, that's gonna be so cool. It's like, yeah, our Hydra is almost at apoapsis. So it'll be at its slowest point, and also the furthest thing ever from the sun that we sent. Yeah. It's gonna be super far away from the sun. It's not quite Elu height? I mean, it's past Elu's orbit, but we're kind of, you know, the lower end of Elu's orbit. We have the higher end over here. I don't know. Is it further out than the higher end of Elu's orbit? It's kind of hard to tell. Can't quite tell if it's that or not, but it's still very far away. Just make sure we don't shoot past our alarm, because I've done that before with the Duna mission, and we ended up, like, in the atmosphere, which, you know, was fine for that mission, but for this mission, wouldn't be too good. Mainly because we're not even in the atmosphere yet. So finally, after several years in space, you guys can finally see Kerbin again. Oh, there it is. There it is. See that blue marble? Yep, there's Kerbin. Oh, wow. The big blue marble. The big blue marble. That is Kerbin. Okay. So we are going to burn a little bit radial in. Just a teensy-weensy bit. Oh, we're not quite in its SOI yet. Hold on. Wait until we get that Kerbin encounter. Now we're definitely within its SOI. Now radial in is radial in. Yeah, because we're going like we're actually going to be entering into a polar orbit. So yeah, we're gonna be launching the SSTO into a polar orbit and probably, I don't know, desert launch site. We're gonna try to land at the desert launch site too. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. This part of the video is gonna be awesome. Okay. Kerbin, I need a Kerbin-centric focus. I'm trying to figure out which orbit's my orbit and which orbit's Kerbin's orbit. Oh yeah, my orbit's the crazy one. Just that aero brake. Just that much aero brake. How much is that going to lower our orbit? It doesn't really say, does it? It's just... It's basically saying that's still an escape trajectory. You're not actually... It's not actually affecting that much. But yeah, hold on. If we, right before periapsis, right before we enter the atmosphere, do a big ol' retrograde burn. How deep can we go? I think around 55 would be the safest bet. And then add a maneuver right here to like pretty much all the delta V we have. That's not that great. Okay, so I think we have to burn probably to around 50. Ooh, okay. That's not great. Okay, that's really not ideal. Okay, 50 kilometer periapsis. And then as we're doing that in the atmosphere, we're going to retrograde as well. Around 17, 14. Okay. I'm going to quick save just in case this doesn't work. But here we go. Hold on to something. This is going to be wild. Get a little closer. It won't bite. It might. Kerbin has a tendency to bite. Kerbin has a tendency to bite and bite very hard. Just to make sure I know where all the science is, just in case. Okay, 20 data there. Okay, it's in this bottom thing with Barvis. So Barvis is a scientist. Okay. Okay, here we go. Are we gonna capture? Or are we stuck to wander into deep space forever? Yeah, it's not really helping us, the aero braking. I think we just need to chuck ourselves straight into the atmosphere. I don't think SSTOs are going to be able to rescue us. I think If we survive re-entry, it'll be a miracle. So yeah, we're gonna burn straight radial in. Just we need all the atmospheric heating we can get. This is like the height you would use for like space capsules. Okay, we're gonna wait until this is just barely captured into an orbit. We're gonna try to capture with this. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get captured with that. I mean, this thing should be able to survive re-entry. I feel like these parts have pretty good heat tolerance. And I mean, how high is our orbit now? It can't be all the way out from Dres anymore, right? It's gotta be at least... Oh no, it's still out to Dres. I mean, Dres isn't that far away. I'm sure an SSTO could handle... Oh, here we go. Radio out. And spin. Radio out and spin. Spin. Keep the spinning happening. Oh. Kerbals have died. The Kerbals have survived. Oh gosh, this is getting bad. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. As long as I can keep both parts. This is... Okay, well we no longer have a, Yes, we're going down. Okay, I'm gonna focus on here. Okay, we're about to, I think, stop the atmospheric heating. Okay, and then, where's the other piece? His Barvis dies, and we don't get any of the science. I mean, it seems like the overheating wasn't actually affecting us that badly. I wonder if we'll be fine. I think the spinning it is what messed it up, I think. I think if I don't spin it, we should be fine. Yeah, just use, like, the back as, like, yeah, this was not a good plan. But if, you know, if it works, it's fine. Yeah, the whole plan was for this thing to get rescued by SSTOs, but it go boom. Basically, it go boom. Oh, and I forgot to lower our periapses. Radial out. Radial out. Several attempts later. That just took a lot of time. 30,000 kilometer periapsis and keeping these engines going. Well, there go the engines. Yeah. I think we're probably... I'm not sure if this engine survives, then we can do my original plan. But if this engine blows up, then we will have a problem with that. There will be a slight problem with the original plan if this engine goes kaputs. You know, because we kind of needed it. We kind of need it for the plan to work. Okay. Actually, that wasn't captured. It showed us as being captured, but we weren't. And we'll definitely capture, though. Look at that. We're capturing. So we are capturing. We are entering a stable orbit. Yeah, there we go. We'll bring our apoapsis way down. Okay, there we go. Okay, we are captured into a polar orbit. And everybody's fine. We just lost one nuclear engine from the aerobrake. But I think out of all the possible scenarios that I reloaded and saved and reloaded and saved, this works. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, because we only have one Nerva now. It's going to be a lot harder. The reaction wheels are going to have to compensate a lot more as well. Yeah. So it's only one Nerva, so the reaction wheels should be able to handle it. Let me go ahead and extend the solar panels, because I don't think our power is keeping up. No, it's most certainly not, but now it is. Cool. Yeah, hard to keep that Nerva firing down the center. We don't have any RCS anymore. We don't have RCS anymore, so that's going to be a problem. I may have thought we could have reused it at one point in the past, But unfortunately, that won't be the case anymore. As sad as it is, we're about to retrograde. But if Murney, if you can do your EVA really quickly, and just take that Nerva, and just a little bit of, give it a little bit of Can you not? I don't think you can do anything with the Nerva, can ya? No, I think it's too heavy. Too big? Yeah, too big. Okay. Well, let's just get you back in the thing then. Oh well, I tried. Thought we might have been able to fix the Nerva, but it's fine. Good enough. The orbit is acceptable. It's a passable orbit. 7192. Okay, let's take off from the desert airfield. Oh wait, hold on. We don't have the island or the desert launch site unlocked. Hold on. That's odd. I guess we gotta go discover that then. Huh. You know what? I think we have... No, just the launch pad. It shows up on the map, but we don't actually... Okay, well let's go ahead and do some flying then. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, let's launch. We'll launch it from the runway. Or I guess, it'd just be... At this point, it would just be easier to just take off and then turn and then pitch and then go 90. But yeah, I guess well at some point we might want to discover that, the desert airfield, because it will be useful to launch stuff into polar orbits. I didn't realize we actually had to go to it and discover it. I'm assuming that's what we have to do, because there's like other launch sites in the game where you have to go to it and discover it. But yeah, we'll take off 90 degrees and then we'll pitch for north. I think this thing is orbiting. Oh no, it's orbiting south. So we'll take off and then we'll pitch to south. Go, Kerbin, do your rotation thing that all planets like to do. I know you love to do it too. All planets do. Okay, here we go. SAS. Throttle maximum. Engines are running. Let's go. Engines running. We'll be taking off at dawn. Treasure hunting. No, we're going to the space station. There we go. Got it. Yeah, that's got... Yeah, 180 degrees is south. Yep, okay. South this way.
We're burning. Look at this. We're burning. Oh, burning. Oh, burn. Oh, look at the engines go burn.
Polar orbit. So yeah, it takes a bit more delta V to actually get into orbit. As you can see, we do not actually have as much as we normally do. But I figured that, it's a lot cheaper than... It's cheaper to do it this way than have to do an inclination change once we are in orbit. It's cheaper to just already be in a polar orbit. If you're going to want to be in a polar orbit, it's cheaper to just do it. Instead of, I don't know. You get what I'm saying. Okay, so that's a bit too far out. That'll be fine. 43. That should be fine. 78. 126. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, 69.5. And how much relative velocity do we have to get rid of once we do that? 14.4. 266.9. That's quite a bit. It's going to be an expensive rendezvous. 12.2 kilometers away and a big old expensive inclination adjustment. Or, yeah, inclination. Yeah, because we're not quite polar. We're a bit slanted. We're on final approach now. Oop, lag. Been playing the game for a while today, so the game's lagging a lot, seems like. But yeah, we're coming up on final approach. I'm going to turn off RCS. We don't really need to be wasting it. We are running dangerously low on fuel. Okay. And we're slowing down relative. Okay. Target. Okay, we're close enough now where I think we will be fine. Cool. The Dres mission has been saved. Maybe I should have deployed the claw. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe I should have deployed the claw so we could have deorbited this thing. Okay, let's go and open the docking hatch. Now, I'm not sure. How much Delta V does this thing have? Enough. Okay. So we can go ahead and control from here. And set that as our target. And target. And docking has happened. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, there we go. We're docked. We are docked. Take all the data. All the Dres experiments. Oh, this needs the Kerbal to control it. You do the honors of deorbiting this thing. I mean, it shouldn't be... I mean, literally just go in there, press the engine button, and then... I mean, I guess aim retrograde, too. I guess that'd be good, too. You know, aim at retrograde, turn on the engines. It's pretty easy. I mean, you should know how to do that. You are a pilot. I don't know why I'm telling you how to do your job. And go! Whee! You know, Hamfrey is all too familiar with that. Oh, you can stop spinning now, by the way. You know, the spinning's not part of it. Oh yeah, Sci-Fi got deorbited hard. See ya. Yeah, look at that orbit. It is not. It is never going to financially recover from that. There goes, never to be seen again. And it'll probably crash into the ocean somewhere, and probably recovered and probably found by some scuba diver. But other than that, never seen again. Cover that, and let's go ahead and use our 142 meters per second to deorbit ourselves. And we're going to try to deorbit ourselves over the desert launch site, because apparently we haven't discovered this yet, or the Woomerang, even though we can see them. Yeah, I don't understand either. Several botched re-entries later. And I recovered it, saved it. Okay, stability, 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 stability. No. Okay, hold on. No, prograde. Go prograde. I feel like I had the option to. I feel like it could. Yes, nosedive, yes. No, just go straight towards the ground. Straight at the ground. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. Do that, nosedive. Beautiful. Okay, make sure I know when the terrain is. Okay. Well, that was an eventful re-entry. That was definitely an eventful re-entry. Yep, nowhere near the desert airfield. So yeah, we will probably have to do something else to the desert airfield, but at this point I'm just happy to get this thing on the ground. So yeah. And I guess we'll get to test out its all-terrain capability. Just in case we wanted to add more fuel to, like, I don't know, a Leviathan Mark II and send it, you know, to rescue solar debris. And have it land, you know, or, you know, send it to some other planet. I don't know. I feel like the Wyvern could just be anything with this, or no, not the Wyvern, but the Leviathan, anything with this Mark II cockpit. Because that, you know, looks kind of interesting. I don't know. Or maybe the Leviathan is its own type of thing. I'm not sure how we want to do it. Anyway, I'm just gonna land it. I don't care. I just want to land this thing. Landed it. I don't care. I landed it. Whoa, 3,277. And all the crew survived. All of the crew. Oh, that's for awesome. Outsourced R&D. Takes science. Takes funds. No, hold on. No, I want finances. Patents licensing. There, that's the one I wanted. Vibration must be 750 or higher. Okay. Okay, science for public relations. Open source. Open source. There we go. Take our science and your reputation. Just a bit of that, you know, 50% of that, because we actually apparently we still need more reputation. So I'm gonna do that. Half on that. And then bail out. Oh no, that's one. And I guess research rights sell out. Get our funds for our science. There we go. Beautiful. So we got plenty. We got more than enough money. It's no biggie. But yeah, we'd have no need for science anymore. This is done. So yeah. Whew, what an event. What an eventful episode. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to edit all this down into like a part 1 and a part 2. This might be a 2-parter. I mean, that's what I'm meant to say. Yeah. And also, I got all this debris landed at Kerbin that I now have to recover. I mean, yeah, I totally could have landed the Leviathan if I had more time, but literally, it's... I just don't have the time right now. It's literally super late. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yeah, next time we'll do the maneuvers with this, and however many years it takes to get to our maneuver. 3 years. Whoa. Whoa.